Corsica Stickney. Going to go to the free throw line here. So free throws here for Sydney Spans. Spans will have the one extra free throw, and that is good. So Spans will convert the old-fashioned three-pointer, make it 4-3 Corsica Stickney. I think we've got everything squared away here. Let's try it. Let's take a 30-second break. 30 seconds on KOKK.
It seems like nothing's
count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet. Call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. 4-3 Corsica Stickney, a 1-point lead. 4:47 to play in the opening quarter. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, a lone three for Madison Bartholow. Here's Bartholow, kicking it out in the right corner for Callie Hofer. Hofer on the dribble, right wing to Robinson. Robinson trying to set up Boucher. Instead, Bartholow top of the key. She finds Boucher in the corner. Boucher inside to Robinson. Robinson goes left off the glass, no good. Rebound is knocked out by the Jaguars. So with 4:22 to play in the opening quarter, Sanborn Central Woonsocket will inbound underneath their own basket. They'll bring it into Hofer. Hofer back in the corner, Robinson. Back to Hofer. Robinson playing catch. Robinson right wing, a long two is in the air. That one is good, and Kaylee Robinson in the scorebooks, and the Blackhawks back on top, 5-4. Here's Bordwick. She'll drive on Boucher. Boucher shuts her down. Back up to the top of the key. Pass out to Sophie DeLange. DeLange almost lost it. Boucher comes up with the steal. Boucher ahead to Robinson. Robinson going to leave it back for number 22, Cammie Edwards. And Edwards, I think, just had it knocked out of her hands on the drive. It's definitely Blackhawk ball. There was no foul. Bruce, another substitution here. Here's the inbounds, and a quick shot by Boucher is no good. Rebounded by Spans, and we'll go the other way here with Corsica Stickney. Braylee Boardwick across midcourt. Her and Sophie DeLange kind of make the Jaguars go from the pregame scouting report. Right wing, here's Boardwick for three, no good, and Spans not able to save in the rebound. So Sanborn Central will get it back with a 5-4 lead. 3:27 left here in the first. Scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. I know Highmore Herald got defeated earlier tonight right here at the Corn Palace. They got beat by Parkston. Sioux Valley has ended Miller's girls' season. That happened in Madison. That was, of course, a game we carried right here before this one. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket trying to get into the state B's next weekend in Huron. Bartholow on the drive, left it in the lane. Boardwick to steal, and we go the other way with the Jaguars. Boardwick all the way to the basket, lays it in. Braylee Boardwick with her first field goal. Had a free throw earlier, 3 points for her. 6-5 Corsica Stickney, 2:44 left in the first. Well, these two teams battled it out back in game 4. Here's another Boardwick steal. And at the other end, the free throw, or the layup rattled around a little bit, but it did go in. And Boardwick's back-to-back baskets will make it 8-5 Jaguars. And we'll take a 60-second break. Back in a minute on KOKK.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers from Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Back to the Corn Palace. Matt Watson live on 12:10 a.m. KOKK. Thanks for joining us tonight for Sodak 16 girls basketball. Class A earlier, Miller defeated by Sioux Valley. Now Class B here tonight earlier. Parkston beat Highmore Herald. We'll get you scores later on that Mirror Family Hair Care scoreboard. Just kind of getting you caught up on our area teams. Tiger girls play tomorrow night on the road. And Sanborn Central Woonsocket trying to not only avenge one of their 3 losses during the regular year, but also punch their ticket to the state B's. Robinson, the floater, no good, came up short. She got one in the mouth on the way to the basket there. Checking for the teeth, now checking for blood. And she'll stay out there until either they notice it or maybe she's fine. Here's a shot off the heel, no good. Rebound Boucher. Boucher left wing in a pass to Lainey Gertz. Well, Baruth able to play 9 kids pretty regularly. Here's Robinson for 3. No good. Rebound Spans. Spans will leave it over for Braylee Boardwick. And again, the Jaguars control. Well, back-to-back Boardwick steals, leading to layups. And it goes from 5-4 to 8-5. Jags by 3. Here's a ball inside looking for Spans. Almost stolen away by Bartholow, but Corsica Stickney holds on to it. Boardwick all the way to the basket. What a drive by Braylee Boardwick. So Boardwick leads them early with 7 points. They lead 10-5 with 1:10 to play here in the first. Robinson fakes on the 3, drives baseline, draws a double, hits a cutting Lainey Gertz. Lainey throws up a shot, no good. Rebound Sophie DeLange. Jaguars the other way. Back across the timeline is DeLange. Leaves it for Boardwick. She stops and pops for 3. No good. Rebound Robinson. Bailey back across midcourt as the Blackhawks looking to regroup. Down 10-5. Biggest deficit so far. 45 seconds left here, first quarter. Lob inside Robinson. Robinson inside, outside. Bartholow for 3. Got it. Addie Bartholow on the wing. 2 big threes for her tonight. She's got 6 of the 8 points for Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and it's 10-8 Jaguars. Final possession here, or more than likely, of the first. About a half a second differential between the shot clock. 20 seconds left first quarter. Drive on the baseline, delaying, stop short. Jumper will not go, and a foul on the Jaguars as the Blackhawks collect the rebound. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket will inbound. First, some changes. Span's going to come out of the game for Corsica Stickney. Darian DeVries gets in. Inbounds Robinson in the backcourt, letting it roll a little bit as we're down inside at 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Blackhawks down 2. Gertz outside to Robinson. Robinson going to fire one because the buzzer was coming. No good, and that's it for a quarter. After one, it's 10-8 Jaguars. We're back to the Corn Palace in a minute, 60 seconds on KOKK.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. 8 minutes back on the board here. Second quarter ready to get underway. Jaguars with the possession arrow. Bordwick, DeLang running the weave. Back out to Bordwick on the right wing. Drives. Shot up, and it crawls up and in. Man, Bordwick hot hand tonight. She's got 9 of their 12. Blackhawks down 4. Second quarter just underway at the Corn Palace. Winner will go to the State Bees next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Huron Arena. On the wing, here's Gertz for 3, off front iron, and a long rebound in the corner comes down to Remy Nelson on the floor for the Jaguars. Oh, and Nelson just got away with the double dribble. How you like that? Handoff out to Bordwick. All the Jaguar fans going, I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you mean. Here's DeLang, top of the key. Bordwick on the right wing. A minute gone in the second, a 4-point Jaguar lead. They have kind of led sort of throughout. Here's Bartholow near steal. She did steal it, but she had to save it in, and it'll go right to DeLang. Here's DeLang on the left wing. Up top. Oh, and they didn't notice. They didn't get a reset on the shot clock. And are you kidding me? Bordwick hits a 3 off the window. Throws up a prayer because the shot clock is going to end. Craziness. 15-8. Corsica Stickney up 7. There's a foul on the Jaguars. I think it's on Remy Nelson. So Nelson called for her second. Hey, sometimes it's just your night. Some nights you just... one of those nights. Bordwick, the hot hand early. She has 12. Oh, and here's another steal. Bordwick the other way, running a little 2-on-1. Bartholow got back in time, and now a second defender is there, and they're going to actually get a jump ball called out of this, and that should be Blackhawk ball. Bartholow's going to check out of the game for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. They'll bring in Cammie Edwards, so it'll be Edwards and Hofer, Boucher, Robinson, and Alexa Gertz. Robinson across midcourt for the Blackhawks. 15-8, Corsica Stickney an early 7-point lead. Thanks mostly to Braylee Bordwick. She has gone absolutely off thus far, 12 of their 15 points. There's a nice drive all the way to the rack. for Cammie Edwards, and Edwards will get that one to go off the window, and that is exactly what the Blackhawks needed. And a 5-point game, 15-10 Jaguars, 6 minutes to play first half. Boardwick out near the timeline. Boucher on the defense, and Boardwick giving up a few inches to Boucher, but man, is she quick. There's a ball poked away from DeLange. Out of bounds on the Blackhawks. 15 on the shot clock. 5:47 to play in the first half. Winner will go to the State Bees next weekend. Somebody going to see their season come to a close here tonight. Highmore Herald already saw that happen. Parkston defeated them, so Parkston's in the State Bees. Here's Boardwick on the inbounds, and 10 on the shot clock. Boardwick to drive, jump stop, shut down, gives it to DeLange. DeLange doubled in the corner, knocked away. Boucher the steal. Boucher ends up on the deck. She kicks it over to Robinson. Robinson finds Edwards. Edwards the drive, thought the better of it. Back outside to Robinson. Robinson just left to the top of the key. Cross court, Callie Hofer. Hofer back to Robinson. Down in the left corner now, Gertz, top of the key. Robinson almost threw it away. Robinson able to haul it in. Gertz in the corner, here comes the double. Off to Hofer. Around the horn, here's a drive by Edwards. Off the window, no good. Gertz the rebound, the putback won't go. Rebound Boardwick. Boardwick drives the other way, sees an open lane. Here comes the double team. Boucher took the ball away, and they're going to call it a jump ball, as Boardwick literally just split the double team, and the double team sandwiched her. And Boucher came away with the basketball, so they called it a jump ball. It will stay with Corsica Stickney. Jaguars will inbound on their end, 15-10, they lead. Here's a shot blocked by Robinson. Picked up by Gertz, we go the other way. Gertz, right corner for Edwards, hits a cutting Robinson for the layup. Kaylee Robinson, 4 of the 12 Blackhawk points. We're going to get a timeout from Corsica Stickney as the Blackhawks make a run. 4:37 to play first half at the Corn Palace. Corsica Stickney 15, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 12. We'll take a 30-second timeout on KOKK.
The certified public accountant firm of Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP can take care of your tax and accounting needs. Income tax preparation, computerized bookkeeping, audit and not audit financial statements, estate planning, just among the services offered by Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson. Wishing the best to the Miller Rustlers, Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP CPA firm of Miller.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. 4:37 remain here in the first half. Sodak 16, Class B. Girls basketball here. We'll get a look at that Mirror Family Hair Care scoreboard at the half. Scoreboard here at the Corn Palace, 15-12, Corsica Stickney. 4.5 to play first half, and the Jaguars with the ball. Boardwick, top of the key, has it knocked away, and Boucher nearly another steal, and I think this time Liz going to pick up a foul. That will be 1 on her. Alexa Gertz, 2 fouls. I think that's it in the half so far for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Here's Boardwick, the drive, missed the layup, rebounded by Boucher. Boucher towards the timeline, will leave it for Robinson. Robinson across midcourt, directing a little traffic here. Comes Cammie Edwards pushing through, left wing, a pass for Gertz. Robinson, cross court, Edwards again. Edwards, nice fake. Here's the drive. The runner on the way, no good. Rebound out off Edwards, or is it? I think they're saying it's Sanborn Central Woonsocket ball, and they are. So 12 on the shot clock. Bring it into Addie Bartholow. Cross court here, Gertz, top of the key. She gives it up to Robinson. Bartholow in the right corner. Final seconds of the shot clock. Deep 3 on the wing is no good, off the window for Gertz. Rebounded by Spans. Spans ahead to Boardwick. Boardwick tried to hit a cutting DeLange, but the pass was thrown behind her, so she has to turn back and give it back to Boardwick at the top of the key. Boardwick out near the timeline. Left side working off a screen. Leaves it in the corner. Here's a 3 for Remy Nelson. That one is good. And that's a big one there for Corsica Stickney. Nelson's first basket, 18-12, back to a 6-point lead. Jaguars, here's Robinson, the runner, no good. Rebounded by DeLange. DeLange over to Boardwick. Boardwick across the timeline, a 6-point Corsica Stickney lead, 18-12. 2:51 left here in the first half. Ball knocked away. Boucher to steal. We go the other way. Boucher all the way to the basket, and it falls off the front of the iron. Rebound is knocked out by DeLange, and the Blackhawks will inbound. They'll have Cammie Edwards to bring it in. Edwards waiting. Lobs it into Bartholow, top of the key, the handoff Robinson. It's there to set the screen. Pass inside for Edwards is too tall, but Cammie able to haul it in, but not make a play. Inside Gertz, she'll try the play, spans the big swat. Boardwick the other way for Corsica Stickney. Boardwick stops at the free throw line. Jumper no good. Had her own rebound. Boucher knocked it out of her hands and took it away. Boucher, long lead pass for Alexa Gertz. Gertz taking baseline, shut down, back outside to Edwards. Cross-court Bartholow, left wing, flips it inside. Robinson gets clubbed. That's a foul. Corsica Stickney, not much of an argument here. Braylee Boardwick whistled for her first. There haven't been a lot of fouls in this game. That's the second in this quarter. Nobody got anywhere near the bonus in the first quarter. Boardwick does have 2. Here's a 3 off the inbounds, no good for Edwards. Robinson had the rebound. Spans tied her up for it, and the jump ball will go to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. So the Blackhawks with another chance to score on their end, down 6 with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Inbounds for Gertz on the wing, back to Robinson, squares up, 3 ball, no good. Up and over, rebounded by Hayden Johnson. Johnson ahead to Boardwick, and again, Corsica Stickney a 6-point lead, inside of 2 minutes to play first half. Boardwick crosses over, leaves it in the corner. Another Nelson 3, no good. Rebound Gertz, ahead to Robinson. Robinson across the timeline. Bartholow in the right corner for Edwards. Back to Gertz. Gertz a free throw line jumper, no good. Rebounded by Spans. And Sanborn Central Woonsocket just cannot buy a bucket here in this second quarter. DeLange left side. Drives past her defender, leaves it back in the corner. Up top again for Nelson, they give it to Boardwick. Boardwick pops the deep 3, front iron and no good. Rebound Edwards. Pass way down to Gertz, right wing Bartholow, looks at 3, doesn't want it. Takes the dribble to the top of the key, sets a screen for Robinson, the handoff. Robinson inside to Boucher, outside Gertz. Gertz for 3, got it! You know they're going to start falling eventually, and you're within 5-6 points. I don't think you're real uncomfortable down 2 possessions in this game, at least not in this juncture. DeLange falls on her way to the basket. That should be a travel, and it is. I was going to say, she didn't really touch anybody, just kind of tried to go around somebody, tripped, I think maybe got her own foot, and then once you go down, unfortunately, it's just travel. There's really no discussion. Did this happen? Did that happen? Once you fall down, because they go cheek to cheek, remembers a travel now. So the Blackhawks get it back with 35 seconds to play in the first half. 18-15, Corsica Stickney by 3. Blackhawks a chance. Maybe get it back to even at the break. Robinson, top of the key. Right wing now for Laney Gertz. Boucher from the corner, drives, the runner, kind of stumbled there, threw one up anyway. No good, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson ahead to DeLange. 5, 4, 3, DeLange the drive, lob in the corner. Oh, did she step out of bounds? I don't think so. DeLange's gonna try one at the, oh, are you kidding me? You're kidding me. They've used up all their lucky shots tonight. She literally threw it up half kind of weird underhand because the time was running out and it went in. So they got beat by a 3, a last second 3 in that regular season game. It was game number 4. Sanborn Central Woonsocket had just lost to Lyman the game before. Corsica Stickney beats them on a last second 3. We had a 3 at the end of a shot clock earlier that had no business going in off the window, and now this underhead. So I'm pretty sure, you can write this down somewhere, I'm pretty sure Corsica Stickney has used up all their lucky shots. I think they're all out of them. We'll find out, though. At the half, Corsica Stickney 21, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 15. Before we go to break, I'll remind you, you're listening to girls basketball, Sodak 16, Class B, live from the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota. You're listening on 1210 AM KOKK in Huron, and it is 8 o'clock, and it's halftime. 21-15 Jags. We're back with a halftime show in 2 minutes, a 2-minute timeout on KOKK.
American Family Insurance.
This is Crystal Volkwartson, agent at Volkwartson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The next time you're heading through Miller, make a stop at Pump and Pack. Fill up the tank or just top her off. Pump and Pack features gas, premium gas, and diesel too. Head inside for your favorite snacks and drinks. Pump and Pack is the place for hot stuff pizza and hamburgers, breakfast foods, ice cream too. Miller Pump and Pack is proud to feature Bebo beef products, including ground beef steaks, jerky, and beef sticks. They're open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Your locally owned and operated C-store. Pump and Pack, 709 North Broadway in Miller.
Do you know what your cattle are eating? Are they growing like you expect? At Dakota Land Feeds, their experienced feed consultants can help you be sure your cattle are getting everything they need to perform and what will help you increase your bottom line. Let Dakota Land Feeds help formulate the right ration to fit the needs of your cattle, whether you have growing calves, feedlot cattle, yearlings, or beef cows. Dakota Land Feeds has feed consultants across the territory to help serve you. See your local Dakota Land Feeds dealer today.
Action news on the scene. Once again, a craft of some sort has crash landed. I can see movement coming from the craft. Is it the sun? It is. It's confirmed and emerging now exactly what we thought. It is the sun. Ty Clark has just emerged from the craft. He's the son of Kent Clark. And yes, they're teaming up like Superman and Boy Wonder. Father and son finally together. Kent Clark Insurance, Wessington. Equal opportunity provider. 458-2281. For your crop insurance needs.
And welcome back to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota, side of a couple of Sodak 16 games. Here at the half, it's Corsica Stickney leading Sanborn Central Woonsocket by a score of 21-15. Remember, the Mirror Family Hair Care brings us our scoreboard updates. Lori and Kylie at the Mirror offering services for your entire family. Cuts, colors, waxes, hair treatments, perms, sugaring, eyelash extensions, shampoo sets. You can stop in. They do accept walk-ins at 35 4th Street Southeast, downtown Huron, right across the street from the post office. Or you can call and make an appointment. For Lori at the Mirror, call 605-883-HAIR. For Kylie, you can text or call 605-553-1628. Lori and Kylie at the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron, and they bring us our scoreboard update. So earlier tonight, Parkston defeated Highmore Herald 52-31. Parkston into the State B's next week in Huron. Corsica Stickney trying to punch their ticket, leading Sanborn Central Woonsocket at the half 21-15. And if you've been listening to the first half, I do not believe that the Jaguars have any lucky shots left. I think they've used them all up between the first time these two teams played and a couple that I've already seen tonight. So put that in the book somewhere just for future reference. Here at the half, Corsica Stickney leading Sanborn Central Woonsocket 21-15. And a game earlier tonight here on KOKK saw Sioux Valley defeat Miller 60-34. Let's get the Jeff Duffy update on that one. Morgan Kolda led Miller with 9 points. And I listened to most of this game on my way. It was 13-13 after one quarter. The second quarter went, I think, 13-3 Sioux Valley, and then the route was kind of on as Sioux Valley never really led by, I don't think they ever didn't lead by double digits except one time it was 8 after that first part of that second quarter run. So Miller's defeated tonight in the final in that one there as they lose to Sioux Valley 60-34. Tiger girls will play tomorrow night They'll play at Rapid City Stevens High School. That will be a 7 o'clock game, of course, 8 o'clock Central Time. Tomorrow night, I will be in Wessington Springs for some boys action as we'll have 2 games tomorrow night there from Wessington Springs. Wessington Springs will take on James Valley Christian, and Wolsey Wessington will take on Dubrook. These were the games that were supposed to happen Tuesday, and then the winners were to play Friday in Madison, but instead we'll play tomorrow in Wessington Springs with a doubleheader, and then the winners will play right away Saturday, still in Madison, and that game is on the schedule for 5:30. And it'll be Wessington Springs, James Valley Christian's winner against Wolsey Wessington, Dubrook's winner. So we'll have plenty of basketball action coming up over the next few days. A double dip tomorrow night, Tiger girls tomorrow night, and then Tiger boys on Saturday. And also we'll have some Region 2B boys action coming up Saturday night for Madison too. Remember that Madison game Saturday is a 5:30 tip. I think the Tiger boys are 6 p.m. That is first part of the halftime report here, and also your scoreboard. Scoreboard updates are brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. 2-minute timeout, back to the studio here. When we return, we'll take a look at the first half numbers, and we'll have you ready for a second half of basketball from the Corn Palace at the break. Jaguars 21, Blackhawks 15. Back in 2 minutes on KOKK.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
The certified public accountant firm of Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP can take care of your tax and accounting needs. Income tax preparation, computerized bookkeeping, audit and non-audit financial statements, estate planning, just among the services offered by Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson. Wishing the best to the Miller Rustlers, Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP CPA firm of Miller.
American Family Insurance.
This is Crystal Volkwartson, agent at Volkwartson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And welcome back to the Corn Palace here. A little Sodak 16 girls basketball action tonight. Corsica Stickney Jags, Kyle Wyzorek, their head coach. They are 16-6. One of those 16 wins is over Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Beat them back in Game 4 on a last-second three, 44-43. At the break, 3 apiece for Sydney Spans, Remy Nelson, and Sophie DeLang. DeLang and Nelson both hit 3. Spans did the old-fashioned 3. And Braylee Bordwick with the other 12 points. She scored 7 in the first, 5 in the second, 12 in the half. She hit a 3. She's 1 of 2 from the line. Jaguars scored 10 in the first, 11 in the second, 21 in the half. 2 of 3 from the line, led by Braylee Bordwick with 12. For Sanborn Central Woonsocket, Kaylee Robinson with 4, Cammie Edwards 2, Alexa Gertz hit a 3. Addison Bartholow leads them with a pair of 3s. She's got 6 at the break. Blackhawks scored 8 in the first, 7 in the second, 15 in the half, and they went 0 of 2 from the line. Second half starts in a minute. We're back in 60 seconds on KOKK.
The next time you're heading through Miller, make a stop at Pump and Pack. Fill up the the tank or just top her off. Pump and Pack features gas, premium gas and diesel too. Head inside for your favorite snacks and drinks. Pump and Pack is the place for hot stuffed pizza and hamburgers, breakfast foods, ice cream too. Miller Pump and Pack is proud to feature whole beef products, including ground beef steaks, jerky, and beef sticks. They're open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Your locally owned and operated C-store. Pump and Pack, 709 North Broadway in Miller.
It seems like nothing's built to last these days. Well, here's one that's built to last a long time. Portable creep feeders from Burns Manufacturing in Wessington. These creep feeders are built with convenience and durability in mind. Feed flow is easily adjustable with an agitation bar to prevent bridging and snug-fitting lids. Portable creep feeders from Burns Manufacturing are made locally in Wessington, South Dakota. Put a portable creep feeder from Burns Manufacturing of Wessington into your farming operation.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. Second half set to get underway. Jaguars will start the second half with the basketball. Inbounds to Boardwick. And here we go. 21-15. Jags lead by 6. Really a couple of threes is what it boils down to. DeLange hit that underhand scoop three at the buzzer. Here's Robinson the steal. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket will get it back. Here's Gertz hitting a cutting Addie Bartholow. Bartholow blocked by Spans. Spans over to Boardwick and Corsica Stickney to the other end, and Robinson took it away from Boardwick. Spans took it right back from Robinson. Handoff back to Boardwick, and both teams now will try to reset. Back-to-back turnovers is not good for anybody. Both teams will try to get their bearings. Here's Boardwick from the corner. Will drive baseline, and Robinson had to reach out and foul her. Man, is Boardwick fast off the dribble. Robinson with her first personal foul. Inbounding duties here for Corsica Stickney. They bring it in and a quick three from Nelson. No good. Boucher the rebound. Boucher ahead to Robinson. 21-15. Jags still up 6. A minute gone, third quarter here from the Corn Palace. Winner will play next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from the State Bees in Huron. Backdoor cut, and nobody there on Hofer. She didn't get the layup, but she does get a couple of free throws. See who the foul is on. Hayden Johnson, her first. And again, I said it right before the end of the half. There haven't been a lot of fouls in this game. I think there's 2 players with 2. Callie Hofer good on the first free throw. The Blackhawks, that is their first made free throw. They're 1 of 3. Corsica Stickney 2 of 3. And again, just not a lot of whistles. Second free throw is good. Hofer puts the Blackhawks on the board. 2-0 here in the second half. 21-17. Pass underneath. Spans left open. You can't leave Spans open underneath the basket. Sydney will pick up her first points. Or excuse me, second. She had the old-fashioned 3 earlier. Here's the 3. Gertz on the wing, and that one is good. Big basket for Alexa Gertz. Here's Remy Nelson trying to get it all the way in. Cannot. Shot's no good. Robinson the rebound. Robinson ahead to Gertz again. Here come the Blackhawks. Gertz the drive, and the runner is over Spans. You keep blocking them, we'll just go over you. Gertz back-to-back baskets. She's got 8, and the Blackhawks back to within 1, 23-22. Top of the key, Nelson inside, looking for Spans again. Ball knocked out by Robinson. Blackhawks have come alive here in the third. 5:49 to play. 23-22. Corsica Stickney's lead is down to 1. It was 6 at the break. And that is the biggest lead. Lob into Boardwick here, and we're back underway with 15 on the shot clock. Boardwick for DeLange. DeLange looking inside for Spans. Knocked away. Steal by Robinson. Kaylee heads up court. Robinson across the timeline. Chance to regain the lead for the first time since quarter number 1. 5.5 left here in the third. It feels like Sanborn Central Woonsocket has just not even got going. Here's a pass inside, knocked away. Boardwick to steal. Boardwick to the other end. Couldn't find anybody to pass it to, so she'll shoot it. Airballed it. saved it back in, but Robinson is right there. Robinson down to Gertz. Gertz going right past Spahn. Shot will not go. Rebound. Oh, an offensive board. I think that was Bartholomew. Anyway, the rebound wouldn't go, or the putback wouldn't go. Rebound by DeLange, and Corsica Stickney controls. Jaguars lead 23-22. Bordwick crosses over, drives, and is fouled. Go to the free throw line as Liz Boucher picks up her second. So she has 2. Alexa Gertz has 2. Bordwick has 2. And I think that's really it. Just not a whole lot of whistles. That's the 3rd total foul of the second half. First free throw from Braylee Bordwick is no good. And Spahns will check out. Spahns replaced by Darian DeVries. Another free throw here for Bordwick. Rattles, but it's going to go. So Bordwick with 13 points. 24-22. Jags lead is 2. 4:45 left in the third. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, a 7-3 run to start this third quarter. Here's a Bartholomew 3. Came up short. Offensive board. Boucher. Let's try it again. Got it. Liz Boucher with her first basket. Tied at 24. Bordwick across the timeline, and I'll say it again, hasn't felt yet like this Sanborn Central Woonsocket team has really got going. And we got 4:20 to play in the third. Bordwick misses one point blank, got her own rebound, missed the putback. Robinson on the board. Robinson ahead to Gertz. Gertz right wing, hesitates, drives off the window, no good, but a whistle. Oh, and it's an offensive foul on Alexa Gertz. Or was it Bartholomew? There was 2 inside there. No, it was Gertz. And unfortunately for Gertz, that's her 3rd. So Coach Bruce probably going to have to think about, well, they're going to leave her out there for now. Boucher, Edwards, Gertz, Robinson, and Bartholomew running the 1-2-2 midway point of the third. Here's DeLange on the wing, out to Bordwick. Bordwick, top of the key, off the screen from DeVries. Bordwick trapped on the baseline. Tried to split the double team with a pass. Gertz the steal, and then it gets out of bounds off her hands. She had it for a moment, couldn't quite haul it in. 24 all, 3:40 to play, third quarter. Sodak 16, Class B girls basketball from the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Winners in the state B's. Parkston's already in. Ball knocked away, a steal by Boucher. Boucher swings it way down to Gertz. Nice pass, another nice pass. Inside to Hofer, missed the layup. Rebound grabbed by DeVries. DeVries over to Bordwick, and we'll get a timeout here from Coach Lyzorek. With 3:18 to play in the third, we're tied at 24. Back in a minute, 60 seconds on KOKK.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzards. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats of pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. Sodak 16, Class B. Parkston already in. They beat Highmore Herald earlier tonight. Sioux Valley defeated Miller, so they're in that A tournament. Here we are tied at 24 with 3:10 to play in the third, and Boucher a steal again off Bordwick. Pass ahead for Robinson. See, I told you this Jaguar team, I think they used up a lot of their luck there. Here's Bartholomew for 3, and she got it. Third one tonight. 9 for Addie, and the Blackhawks lead 27-24. A 12-3 run to start the third, and the Blackhawks on top. Jaguars, here's a 3 from the corner. The tie won't go. Bartholomew the rebound. Bartholomew ahead to Boucher. Boucher cuts it back in, taking it all the way to the rack, and Liz good off the window. Boucher with her second basket. Blackhawks rolling 29-24. 2:20 left, third quarter. Boardwick, after a spectacular first half, has had a rough go here in the second. Here's another drive and another air ball. Saved it in, but right to Robinson. Robinson ahead to Gertz. Gertz gonna drive, backs it away, settles for a long 2. The jumper is good, and the Blackhawks are on fire. Gertz with 7 in the quarter, 10 in the game. The fans are on their feet. Blackhawks 31, Jags 24. 2 minutes left in the third. Wyzorek wants another full timeout. We'll take 30 and come back with a scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds on KOKK.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace, 31-24. Sanborn Central has turned this thing around. Maybe they heard me talking about how it just didn't feel like they got going until this run, and they now lead by 7 here after trailing by 6 at the break. Scoreboard. Girls games here tonight. Parkston beat Highmore Herald here 52-31. They're in the State Bs. We had a game earlier tonight on KOKK. Sioux Valley beat Miller 60-34, so Sioux Valley in the State A's. Maipialuda will go in unbeaten, 62-27. They dispatch Flandreau. Sioux Falls Christian in the girls' State A's. Wagner's in. Dakota Valley was in. Mount Vernon Plank is in. Mobridge Pollock is in. And Hamlin is ahead of Sisseton, but with 7 minutes to play, that's a 1-point game. So the girls' State A is almost set. There's a couple teams in the girls' State Bs as well. Well, I guess it's just Parkston at this. Or no, it's not. Del Rapids St. Mary beat Northwestern. They're in 34-29. Bennett County beat Warner. Lyman beat Lemon. Harding County is leading DeSmet. Centerville leading Faulkton. And Dubrook leading Kadoka. Here's a foul on Kaylee Robinson. So Robinson whistled for her second. Scoreboard updates are brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care. Sydney Spons at the free throw line. First was good. Second is on the way, front iron, and no good. Rebound Bartholomew. Boy, Addie's had a heck of a game. 9 points for Bartholomew. She's hit 3 threes in the game. Gertz has hit 2 threes. She's got 10. Bartholomew looking from the corner, doesn't want it. Pass off to Gertz. That's Laney. Inside, outside. Robinson back to Bartholomew in the corner. Bartholomew taking baseline. Nobody covers. She'll take the shot. No good. Rebound DeLang. 31-25, Blackhawks now up 6. There's a 3 on the wing. DeLang is no good. Came up short. Long rebound in the corner, grabbed by Laney Gertz. Her pass for Robinson. Robinson gives it right back. Laney across the timeline. A minute left in the third. The Blackhawks came out trailing by 6, and now they lead by 6. Sanborn Central outscoring Corsica Stickney 16-4. Cross court, here's Bartholomew. Addie the drive, throws one up. Off the window, it's no good. Spawns the rebound, and a whistle. Robinson was there, Hofer was there. And it's Callie Hofer, and it also puts Corsica Stickney in the bonus. So free throws now for Sydney Spons. Spons is 2 of 3 from the line tonight. She got an old-fashioned 3 in the opening quarter. Went 1 for 2 just moments ago. 6 total points tonight for Sydney Spons. Spawns a couple of bonus free throws here. The team is 4 out of 7, and she's good on the first. Spawns ready for the second. Second is good. So Spawns with 5 of her 8 here in the third quarter and 5 of the 6 points scored by Corsica Stickney. As after a spectacular first half, Braylee Bordwick has gone cold. 31-27, Blackhawks lead by 4. Final 20 seconds here of the third. Robinson, right side of the free throw line, down inside to Bartholow. Back up to Robinson, backs it away with 10 on the shot clock. Right wing Hofer looks at 3, doesn't want it. Inside for Boucher. Boucher the fadeaway, it won't go, and Robinson knocks the rebound out, or did she? She did. So Corsica Stickney will inbound, down 4, 31-27, with 6.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter here at the Corn Palace. The inbounds is for Bordwick, 4-3-2. Bordwick is just going to go coast to coast. Lost it on the baseline, and it's just Blackhawk ball. We'll see if they even try to get a shot off. Bartholow was behind everybody, but they didn't quite. The refs didn't give him the ball fast enough. Boucher's going to try a three-quarters court heave, and after 3 quarters, it'll be Sanborn Central Woonsocket 31, Corsica Stickney 27. We're back in a minute with the fourth quarter. 1 minute on KOKK.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers from Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency. You changed thousands of diapers. Because you do anything. That's so important to protect insurance. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future is. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota. 31-27. Sanborn Central Woonsocket leads. They trailed by 6 at the half, but outscored Corsica Stickney 16-6 in the third. And I've turned this thing around. Robinson, the inbounds off the possession arrow. The fourth quarter is underway. Gertz in the right wing, trying to set up Boucher. Haven't really had much for Liz Boucher tonight. Haven't really set a lot of looks up inside for her. Of course, you're dealing with Spawns in there. Here's a Bordwick steal. Braylee Bordwick to the other end, and Braylee needed to get something going. She scored 12 in the first half and 1 single point in the third quarter. So that'll put her at 15, and it'll put this at a 2-point game. 31-29 Blackhawks, 7:20 to play here at the Corn Palace. Winner will move on to the State Meets next weekend at the Huron Arena. Here's a ball tipped up and another Bordwick steal. To the other end, Robinson almost took it back, but Bordwick the pass to DeLang. DeLang missed the bunny. Blackhawks bailed her out a little bit, committed a foul there, although I think the foul might have been after the shot. I don't think it's a shooting foul, and it is not. Foul's on Callie Ho for her second, so Corsica Stickney will inbound on their end in a 2-point game with 7 minutes to play. They'll bring it into Bordwick. Bordwick top of the key, guarded by Boucher. Off to DeLang. DeLang in the corner to Nelson. Nelson the drive, back out to Bordwick. Bordwick had to go off her leg. DeLang was there to collect it. That was close. Left corner now for Bordwick, and Gertz gets hand check fouled. They let him bang around all night. And now you want to slow it down. Gertz with her fourth, so not to make a change there. Gertz will check out. Edwards will come in for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Jaguars again inbound on their end. 2-point game, 31-29 Blackhawks. Here's a DeLang 3 for the lead. She got it. Sophie DeLang with her second 3 of the night. She's got 6 points. And the Jags back on top, 32-31. Robinson, top of the key, right wing, Cami Edwards. Edwards, the baseline drive. Double teamed and shut down, cross-court a pass for Hofer. Hofer on the wing left side, doesn't want the three. Give it back to Edwards. Edwards back to Hofer, and now Baruth will take a timeout. 6:19 to play at the Palace, 32-31, Jags by 1. We're back in a minute, 60 seconds on KOKK.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
The certified public accountant firm of Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP can take care of your tax and accounting needs. Income tax preparation, computerized bookkeeping, audit and non-audit financial statements, estate planning, just among the services offered by Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson. Wishing the best to the Miller Wrestlers, Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP CPA firm of Miller.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. Well, all the Sodak 16 games in Class B, 6 are final. This one's still going, and Dubrook is up 7 on Kadoka with 2 minutes to play. So the girls' Bs are pretty much decided. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Here's Gertz for 3 at the end of the shot clock. No good. Gertz back in off the timeout. So it's Gertz and Robinson, Boucher, Bartholow, and Cami Edwards. 6 minutes left. Jaguars lead now 32-31. They come out with a quick 5-0 run to start the fourth and regain the lead. Here's a shot by Bordwick, no good. Bartholow the rebound. Ahead to Robinson to Gertz. Here's Gertz on the right wing. Cross court, Bartholow. Drives, leaves it for Robinson. Back to Gertz, back to Bartholow, open for 3, doesn't want it. Dribbles to the top of the key and fires. That one no good, but an offensive rebound by Edwards, and then she has it go off her foot and out of bounds. Had the offensive rebound for a second. Jaguars ball, 32-31, Corsica Stickney. Jaguars on their end. Here's Bordwick to drive on Boucher. Back outside to DeLang. DeLang hit the big 3 to give the Jags the lead. There's a drive by Nelson. Boy, Nelson now stuck. Dumps it off to Bordwick. Bordwick has it go, I think, off her foot, and it did. Off her foot and out of bounds, and the Blackhawks catch a break with 5:10 to play. 32-31. Jags lead by 1. Inbounds here to Kaylee Robinson as the Sanborn Central Woonsocket squad a chance to regain the lead. Gertz on the wing left side playing with 4 personal fouls. Off to Robinson. Robinson in the right corner. Edwards up top. Bartholow. Bartholow open. 3 ball. No good. Rebound grab by Nelson. Back across midcourt for Corsica Stickney's Hayden Johnson. DeLang, another 3. Got it again. Sophie DeLang, a pair of 3s in the quarter. 3 in the game, 9 points. And Corsica Stickney starting to build. 35-31. Here's Robinson. Baseline shot is up and over. DeLang the rebound. DeLang off to Bordwick. Bordwick now will slow it down with 4:20 to play and a 4-point lead. Spawns high post, back to Bordwick. Lost it in the lane, finds the handle, and has to throw up a shot. Didn't really have a lot of options. And they'll call a foul on, I think, Robinson. Yep, that's Kaylee Robinson's 3rd. And Braylee Bordwick will go to the free throw line. Bordwick had a 12-point first half, 3 points since. She'll miss the first free throw, and she has been missing shots in this second half badly, like uncharacteristically badly. Like I lost a contact badly. Bordwick ready here. Second free throw. There you go. Nothing but net. Kid's getting back on track. She's got 16. 36-31, a 5-point Jaguar lead. Midway point of the fourth quarter. 4 minutes to play. Robinson shot blocked by Spahns. Tipped into the hands of DeLange. DeLange to Bordwick, and Bordwick back across midcourt. Blackhawks have not scored here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bordwick. Crossover, leaves it in the corner for Nelson. Nelson a drive. Leaves it back in the corner for DeVries. DeVries back outside for Nelson. High post for Spahns. Spahns, maybe traveled. DeLange's going to be open for three. No good. Rebound, Gertz. Gertz back across midcourt. Jaguars by 5. And here's a timeout by Baruch. 3:23 to play. 36-31, Corsica Stickney. We're back in 1 minute. A 1 minute timeout. 1 minute on KOKK.
American Family Insurance.
This is Crystal Volkortson, agent at Volkortson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The next time you're heading through Miller, make a stop at Pump and Pack. Fill up the tank or just top her off. Pump and Pack features gas, premium gas, and diesel too. Head inside for your favorite snacks and drinks. Pump and Pack is the place for hot stuff pizza and hamburgers, breakfast foods, ice cream too. Miller Pump and Pack is proud to feature beef products, including ground beef steaks, jerky, and meat sticks. Open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Your locally owned and operated C-store. Pump and Pack, 709 North Broadway in Miller.
And welcome back to the Corn Palace. Sodak 16 action, Class B tonight. Parkston earlier defeated Highmore Herald 52-31. So entries in the state girls B so far: Centerville, Harding County, Lyman, Parkston, Bennett County, and Del Rapids St. Mary's. Kadoka and Dubrook. Dubrook's up 5 with under a minute to play. Here's a three, no good for the Blackhawks, and a rebound by the Jaguars. And we are, of course, the 8th and final game to get decided here tonight. Bordwick the drive, going to leave it out to Nelson. 36-31, Jags lead by 5 with 3 minutes to play. Bordwick sees a three, but also sees that nobody's defending, so she drives all the way to the basket, and we'll get a Bartholomew foul out of the deal. Addison Bartholomew, her first personal foul. 2:57 remaining. Jags lead by 5. First free throw rattles, and it's going to go for Braley Bordwick. So Bordwick now 4 here in the quarter, 17 in the game. Jaguars up 6, and chance to match their biggest lead. Does not. Boucher will chase down the rebound as it'll stay a 6-point game. Here's a three from the corner. No good for Gertz, but the rebound grabbed by Robinson, and now a whistle. And all they're doing is pointing at the floor. I don't know who that's on, man. It appears it is Corsica Stickney, and it is. Hayden Johnson's second. First on the team here in the quarter. The inbounds top of the key for Bartholomew back underway. Robinson, Gertz, Bartholomew playing catch. Addie for three. Got it. Addie Bartholomew. 4th three of the game. She's got a dozen, and that's the first score for the Blackhawks here in the 4th. Jaguars 37, Blackhawks 34. Bordwick the drive. Leaves it out to Nelson. Back to Bordwick in the corner. She'll try the three. Short. Rebound knocked out. Hayden Johnson had it momentarily. I think it was knocked out by Callie Hofer. And with 2:24 to play, the Jags will inbound on their end, leading by 3. Bordwick almost got taken out. Are they going to call that on the Bordwick? Oscar-worthy fall for Braley Bordwick, and she gets not only a call, but that puts him in the bonus. So very nice dive for Braley Bordwick there. And enough to get not only that foul, but to get some free throws. So smart play. Bordwick, no good on the first. She is 4 of 9 tonight from the line. 17 points to lead all scorers. Second Bordwick free throw rattles around, and it's going to go. So 38-34, Jags by 4, 2:20 left. Here's Robinson across midcourt. Kurtz on the left wing. Alexa backs away, drives, backs it away again. Leaves it for Bartholow. 20 on the shot clock. Gertz for 3. Got it. Alexa Gertz from downtown. She's got 13. It's a 1-point game, 38-37. Nelson around to Bordwick. Bordwick the drive. Shut down by Boucher. Back outside for DeLange. Ooh, Spahns had a little illegal screen there, but they'll let that one go as DeLange is whistled, or a foul on DeLange. Not on DeLange, but DeLange is fouled. And she'll get free throws because, again, Corsica Stickney in the bonus now. Callie Hofer's third. Free throws for DeLange. First is good. Sophie DeLange with 3 threes tonight, 2 of them here in the fourth quarter. That'll put her in double digits with 10 points. Make it a 2-point game. Jags can go up 3 with another make. DeLange's second is up. Heel, no good. Rebound, Boucher. So a 2-point game, 39-37. They quickly get the ball into Gertz. Gertz going right to the basket. How about a basket and one for Alexa Gertz? Nobody in the building thought she was going to go straight to the rack. So tied at 39. Gertz will step to the free throw line with 1:43 to play. And a chance to put the Blackhawks back on top. The foul on Hayden Johnson is her third. Gertz, a big free throw here. It's up and it's in. They are 3 of 5. They've shot 5 free throws all night. Regain the lead here with 1:35 to play. 40-39 Blackhawks. DeLange the drive. Out to Bordwick. Bordwick top of the key. Step back 3. Way off the mark. Offensive rebound Johnson, or put back at the bottom of the iron. Boucher comes up with it. She tips it over to Robinson, and the Blackhawks control. 30 seconds on the shot clock. 1:12 in the game. 40-39. Blackhawks by 1. Left wing. Bartholow looks at 3. Doesn't want it. Gertz, right wing to Robinson. 1 minute to play, 15 on the shot clock. Bartholow looks at another 3. Now they go inside to Boucher. Shot is up and in. Liz Boucher, half a dozen, all in the second half. Blackhawks by 3, and Wyzorek wants to talk it over. 46 seconds to play at the Corn Palace. 42-39, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. We're back in 30. We'll hit up the scoreboard in 30 seconds on KOKK.
Are you looking for an easier way to get supplement to your cans? Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feeds. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
Scoreboard updates are brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Girls B Finals. Centerville beat Faulkton 63-38. Harding County beat DeSmet 65-32. Lyman beat Lemon 56-44. Parkston beat Highmore Herald 52-31. Bennett County beat Warner 63-44. Dubrook beat Kadoka 53-50. Del St. Mary's beat Northwestern 34-29. All the winners are in the State Bees next weekend at the Huron Arena. 1 spot left. The winner of this game, Sanborn Central Woonsocket, leads 42-39 with 46 seconds left. Jaguars inbound. Corsica Stickney won the regular season matchup on a last-second Braley Bordwick 3. Here's a ball knocked out, and it's knocked out by DeLange. The Blackhawks will have it. They'll inbound on their end. Inbound to Gertz, and they're just going to foul them. They're going to make them win it at the line. 36 seconds with fouls to give is an eternity. 42-39, Sanborn Central Woonsocket leads. That's the third team foul, so I'm assuming we're just going to go foul. They'll get it into Boucher. Oh, maybe not. Oh, now they wanted to, I guess they wanted to foul Robinson. And Nelson may be lucky that's not, or Johnson rather, may be lucky that's not intentional. Flagrant, whatever you want to say. And instead she will foul out. Still just the fourth team foul, so Corsica Stickney is going to have to do that again. The clock is down to 30 seconds, so the shot clock's irrelevant. 42-39, the Blackhawks lead by 3. They are ready to inbound. Robinson, the inbounds, brings it into Boucher, and they'll foul her. Bordwick with her third, and that will put the Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks in the bonus. And we'll send Liz Boucher to the free throw line. Just inside of 30 seconds remaining. The Blackhawks already a 3-point lead, 42-39. And boy, Liz Boucher with some big free throws here. The team today is 3 out of 5. They've shot 5 free throws all game. And the first for Boucher is nothing but net. Liz ready for another. Boucher 7 points, all in the second half. Second free throw, airborne and good. 44-39, Blackhawks by 5. Bordwick across midcourt, guarded by Boucher, has been all night. Here's a 3. No good. Rebound, DeLang, put back is in. Sophie DeLang, what a fourth quarter she's having. 9 in the quarter, 12 in the game. 44-41, Blackhawks up 3, and we'll get a quick 30-second timeout on the floor, but we'll just keep it right here as we gave you that B Sodak 16 scoreboard. The A Sodak 16 was also tonight. Sioux Falls Christian beat Rapid City Christian 60-44. Dakota Valley beat West Central 53-52. Hamlin beat Sisseton 55-47. Maipia Luda beat Flandreau 62-27. Mobridge Pollock beat St. Thomas More 49-48. Wagner a win over Lakota Tech 66-58. Sioux Valley beat Miller 60-34. And Mount Vernon Plankinton beats Aberdeen Roncalli 58-51. So that's your State A girls basketball tournament in Spearfish. The winner here will punch the final ticket to the Class Bs next weekend in Huron. The Blackhawks are up 3, so a quick foul on the inbounds, and we'll walk down and shoot free throws. For Corsica Stickney, the foul's on Sophie DeLang, her second. So again, these two teams met in Game 4. Sanborn Central Woonsocket was 2-1, had just come off a loss to Lyman. Bordwick beat him on a last-second 3. Here's Gertz, the free throw, and the first is no good. Alexa has had a huge second half. 16, with 13 of those coming here in the second half. Second free throw is up, and that one is good, and that'll make it 2 possessions with 14 seconds. Inbounds Bordwick. Bordwick across the timeline. Deep 3, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is in for DeVries. Darian DeVries, the inbounds to Gertz, and that's it. 45-43, the Blackhawks have won it and will play for a state in the State B next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Huron Arena in Huron. Again, your final here tonight, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 45, Corsica Stickney 43. Back to the studio for 2 minutes, then a Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game report. 2 minutes on KOKK.
Can help with all of your crop production needs, from planting to spraying to harvesting to trucking. With over 50 years of experience, With Custom Farming is prepared to meet the individual producer's needs, from the entire annual operation to individual work and track jobs. With Custom Farming is available to do the complete job or work alongside you and your existing equipment. Find us online or call Trent at 605-350-2867. With Custom Farming, looking forward to growing with you.
Action news on the scene. Once again, a craft of some sort has crash landed. I can see movement coming from the craft. Is it the sun? It is. It's confirmed and emerging now exactly what we thought. It is the sun. Ty Clark has just emerged from the craft. He's the son of Kent Clark. And yes, they're teaming up like Superman and Boy Wonder. Father and son finally together. Kent Clark Insurance, Wessington. Equal opportunity provider. 458-2281 for your crop insurance needs.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Hofer and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
All right, a Gary Zell Auto Glass post-game report here tonight as Sanborn Central Woonsocket defeats Corsica Stickney 45-43. Not only for Sanborn Central Woonsocket does that make it their 20th win of the year. They'll go into the state tournament with a mark of 20-3, but they avenge one of their 3 losses on the season. Was to Corsica Stickney back in Game 3. Lyman, they won't have a chance, but Parkston is also in the State Bs. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket possibly a chance to avenge 2 of their 3 regular season losses. And, boy, you don't get those opportunities very often. Just like this here, Sanborn Central Woonsocket back in the State Bs as they defeat Corsica Stickney tonight, 45-43. Numbers here, first of all, for Kyle Wyzorek and his Corsica Stickney Jaguars. They will see their season come to a close tonight with a mark of 16 wins and 7 losses. And here's something to put in the books for Corsica Stickney. Assuming that they keep the same people in town, they will bring pretty much everybody back next year. Paige Timmermans is a senior, and Mary Lou Belanger is a senior. And if you're wondering who are they exactly, we didn't hear their names. That's right, you didn't hear their names. So the Corsica Stickney will bring back just about everybody next season, and man, is Braylee Boardwood good. She is fun to watch. She leads all scorers tonight with 18. 12 tonight for Sophie DeLang. DeLang was raining threes when they needed them most, helped them come back and build a little lead in the fourth quarter. DeLang ends with 12, 3 threes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Braylee Boardwick, 18 on the night, 1 deep 3 off the window, might I add. She was 5 of 10 from the line. The balance of the points, Remy Nelson with a 3, a 2 for Darian DeVries, and 8 for Sydney Spahn. Spahn was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Corsica Stickney would put up 10 in the first, 11 in the second, 6 in the third, 16 in the fourth, 43 in the game, 10 of 17 from the line. Sophie DeLang, a dozen. Braylee Boardwick, 18. And again, you remember those names because Corsica Stickney will be back next season. For Sanborn Central Woonsocket, their season continues. They'll take a 20-3 mark into the State Bs. They end up with 45 total points tonight, but they scored 8 in the first and 7 in the second, and then woke up in the third, 16 points, and then 14 down the stretch after gaining a lead, building on that lead, losing that lead, falling behind by a couple of possessions, and then eventually regaining the multiple possession lead. Yeah, a little bit of an up and down game tonight, an acid producer, if you will. 16 in the third, 14 in the fourth, 45 in the game. Blackhawks go 6 of 9 from the line. A lot of players chipping in tonight. Callie Hofer, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 2 points. Cammie Edwards had 2 points. Kaylee Robinson had 4. She was 0 of 2 from the line. 8 for Liz Boucher, all in the second half. Boucher hit some huge free throws down the stretch. She was perfect from the line in 2 attempts. 2 more in double figures. Addison Bartholow with 12. Bartholow started this game for Sanborn Central Woonsocket with back-to-back threes and was really, Robinson put in a 2 right at the end of the quarter, but early on, it was all Addie Bartholow kind of holding on there. She ends up with 12 on 4 3-pointers, and Alexa Gertz scores 14 in the second half, 10 in that big third quarter, 17 total points tonight. She was 2 of 3 from the line, 3 threes on the night, and she did it most of the second half with 4 personal fouls. As a big performance here, not only for Alexa Gertz with those 17 points, 2 of 3 from the line, but from this Sanborn Central Woonsocket team, as Rob Baruth and the gals come back from behind a couple of times to win it going away, 45-43. 43. Back to the studios for another 2 minutes. More Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame show coming up. We'll get a look at the scoreboard after a 2-minute break. The Blackhawks are in. They'll play next weekend in the State Bs. 45-43 the final over Corsica Stickney. More Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame report in 2 minutes on KOKK.
The certified public accountant firm of Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP can take care of your tax and accounting needs. Income tax preparation, computerized bookkeeping, audit and not audit financial statements, estate planning, just among the services offered by Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson. Wishing the best to the Miller Wrestlers, Coleman, Biersbach, and Anderson LLP CPA firm of Miller.
American Family Insurance.
This is Krista Volkwartson, agent at Volkwartson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The next time you're heading through Miller, make a stop at Pump and Pack. Fill up the tank or just top her off. Pump and Pack features gas, premium gas, and diesel too. Head inside for your favorite snacks and drinks. Pump and Pack is the place for hot stuffed pizza and hamburgers, breakfast foods, ice cream too. Miller Pump and Pack is proud to feature Bevo beef products, including ground beef steaks, jerky, and beef sticks. They're open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Your locally owned and operated C-store. Pump and Pack, 709 North Broadway in Miller.
And welcome back to the Corn Palace. Well, scoreboard updates here are brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Lori and Kylie at the Mirror, offering services for your entire family. Cuts, colors, waxes, perms, hair treatments, eyelash extensions, shampoo sets, sugaring. Stop in. You can give them a call for an appointment. They do accept walk-ins. They're at 35 4th Street Southeast, downtown Huron, right across the street from the post office to the north in your downtown Huron. You can call for an appointment. Call Lori at 605-883-HAIR or call or text Kylie at 605-553-1628, the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. So tonight, the State Bs and the State As are completely set. We'll start with the State Bs. In the State Bs next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Huron, Centerville, they beat Faulkton area 63-38. Harding County is in the State Bs. They beat DeSmet 65-32. Lyman in the State Bs. They defeated Lemon 56-44. Parkston punched their ticket earlier tonight here at the Corn Palace. They beat Highmore Herald 52-31. Bennett County is in the girls' State Bs. They defeated Warner 63-44. Sanborn Central Woonsocket in the State Bs. They get a 2-point win over Corsica Stickney 45-43. Dubrook is in the girls' State Bs. They beat Kadoka tonight 53-50. And Del Rapids St. Mary's will play in Huron next weekend towards a State B championship. Del Rapids St. Mary's beat Northwestern 34-29. The A's will be played in Spearfish, and again, the whole Sodak 16 in Class A was tonight. Sioux Falls Christian, your top seed, is in. They beat Rapid City Christian 60-44. Dakota Valley nipped West Central 53-52. Hamlin in the State A's, they beat Sisseton 55-47. Maiapia-Luda is in. They beat Flandreau 62-27. They go in undefeated. Mobridge Pollock beat St. Thomas More 49-48. Wagner, a winner over Lakota Tech 66-58. Sioux Valley beat Miller tonight 60-34. That was our game earlier here on KOKK. And Mount Vernon Plankinton in the girls' State A's. They beat Aberdeen Roncalli tonight 58-51. Now the girls' AA state tournament will be decided tomorrow. Of course, over on Tiger Radio, we will have the Huron game as they are at Rapid City Stevens for an 8 p.m. Central Time tip-off. Other games tomorrow, O'Gorman plays Sturgis. They're the top seed, O'Gorman. Brandon Valley, the 2, plays Watertown. Sioux Valley, the 3, or Sioux Falls, Washington, the 3. They play T. Rapid City Stevens is the 4. They host Huron. Spearfish, the 5. They get Sioux Falls, Roosevelt. Mitchell's the 6. They host Brookings tomorrow night at the Corn Palace. Pierre will take on Harrisburg. That's the 7-10 respectively. And Aberdeen Central, the 8 seed, will play Sioux Falls Jefferson, the 9 seed. And all the winners of those games will get in the state AA's in Sioux Falls next weekend. Tomorrow we will shift our sights, sort of anyway, to boys basketball. I will have Region 6B Region 2B live from Wessington Springs. Wessington Springs will host James Valley Christian, and then Dubrook will play Wolsey Wessington. The other half of that being played in Castlewood, and then the winners will gather together and play in Madison Saturday night. That'll be a 5:30 game, I think, for all intents and purposes on KOKK. Of course, you can tune in tomorrow morning with Mr. Jeff Duffy. He'll get you the scores, he'll get you the schedule, and, well, he'll have you ready for the State A's and the State B's tomorrow and get you ready for that AA game tomorrow night, as he'll have the call. He'll make the big trip to Rapid, have that one on the air, and then, of course, the big trip back as the Tiger boys are at the arena on Saturday night. I need one final 30-second timeout, and we'll come back and wrap up a Gary Zell Auto Glass postgame show from the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. The Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks are in the State B's. They defeat Corsica Stickney here tonight 45-43. Back in 30 seconds to wrap it up from the Corn Palace on KOKK.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
Welcome back to the Corn Palace. Some people to thank tonight. Rob Baruth caught me on the way in, gave me a quick interview. Thanks a lot to Rob, not only for tonight, but for all them years of hooping. Thanks again to Mr. Rob Baruth. Kyle Wyzorek, as the head coach of Corsica Stickney, did get a chance to talk to him on the air. Just a quick hello and to talk a little bit about the kids. We, of course, want to thank the Corn Palace for a spot to sit here tonight. We want to thank Anthony, our engineer, back at the studio. Want to thank you, the listener, for tuning in. We want to thank our sponsors, which we will do in our post-game billboard. A special thank you, though, to the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. A special thanks to Gary Zell Auto Glass. They bring us our post-game report. And the Mirror Family Hair Care bringing us our scoreboard updates. And the scoreboard right now, sweet, sweet music to the Sanborn Central Woonsocket ears. Blackhawks 45. Jaguars 43. The Blackhawks will be in Huron next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the best place in the state of South Dakota to watch a basketball game and recently upgraded video boards. You got to check that out. That'll be next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The State B's are at the Huron Arena. The State A's, as we mentioned, in Spearfish. The State Double A's out in Sioux Falls. And we'll have a game tomorrow night. Jeff will have the call over on Tiger Radio as the Tiger girls try to get into the Double A. I'll have the call from Wessington Springs tomorrow night here on KOKK, as, again, Wessington Springs will take on James Valley Christian, and Wolsey Wessington will face Dubrook. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow night starting around 5:40-ish or so with the pregame from Wessington Springs. We'll tip off our first at 6, and we'll have a whole night of basketball tomorrow night on KOKK. Tune in tomorrow morning with Jeff Duffy. He'll have all the scores, all the schedules, all the information you could possibly need, plus he's probably leaving early, I suppose, from Rapid City, so you'll probably get a little extra dose of Mr. D.K. Ozier. And boy, does that guy know how to make a mess. Check out the Morning Mess tomorrow morning right here on KOKK. This has been a presentation of Dakota Sports on 1210 AM KOKK, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting. Area sports sponsors include Kent Clark Insurance, Huron Regional Medical Center, Witt Farm, Slumberland Furniture, 6B Seed and Supplies in Alpena, Verns Manufacturing in Wessington, Olympic Motors, Dairy Queen in Huron, Car Chiropractic in Huron, Brian Davison State Farm Insurance, Rocking Z Acres, Dakota Land Feeds, and Kaufman Livestock. As I mentioned, South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, brings us reading of the officials. Gary Zell Auto Glass, our postgame, and the Mirror Family Hair Care, our scoreboard updates. Blackhawks win 45-43. They're in the State B's next weekend in Huron. For Anthony back at the studio, for our sports director, Jeff Duffy, and for everybody at Dakota Sports,